this story wrap you in warmth and bring you restful sleep. Cheerful Adventures of Flower and Tia. This story is about a girl named Flower and her puppy Tia, who bring cheerfulness to their village through their kind-hearted actions. Once upon a time, in a quaint village that smelled of daisies and honey, lived a kind-hearted girl named Flower. Every morning, Flower would wake up to the melodious chirping of birds and the gentle rustling of leaves outside her window. Her best friend, a brave and playful puppy named Tia, always slept at the foot of her bed. Their days were filled with joyous laughter as they explored the meadows, climbed trees, and shared their dreams under the starlit sky. One fine day, Flower and Tia decided to cheer up the entire village. With baskets full of freshly picked flowers and colorful ribbons, they trotted from house to house, spreading smiles and happiness. Flower's gentle voice and Tia's lively barks created an invisible thread of joy that connected everyone they met. As they reached the house of old Mrs. Willow, who had been feeling lonely since her husband passed away, Flower gently knocked on the door. Mrs. Willow opened it with a sigh, but her face lit up when she saw the cheerful duo. Flower presented a beautiful bouquet, and Tia performed a little trick, jumping through a hoop made of ribbons. The widow's heart warmed, and she joined in their cheerful parade. By the end of the day, the village was filled with music, laughter, and dancing. Flower and Tia's efforts had transformed the somber air into one of festivity and mirth. Every smile they received was a testament to the power of their cheerful spirits. As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the village, Flower and Tia sat atop their favorite hill, watching the stars appear one by one. Flower turned to Tia and whispered, "We did it, Tia. We made everyone happy today." Tia gave a joyful bark, and they both snuggled close, knowing that their bond of friendship was the true magic that brought cheer to all. Here another story to bring you calm. Finny and the Whispering Wind of Surprises. This story is about a girl named P, who goes on a magical adventure with the Whispering Wind, Lobelia, and makes a wish that brings joy to her village. In a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and shimmering streams, there was a little girl named P. He had a heart as bright as the morning sun, and an imagination as vast as the night sky. One evening, as P sat by her window watching the stars, she heard a gentle whisper in the breeze. It was the whispering wind named Lobelia, known to the village children for carrying secrets and surprises from faraway lands. P, would you like to join me on an adventure? Lobelia whispered melodiously. P's eyes sparkled with excitement as she nodded eagerly. Lobelia, invisible yet self, wrapped P in a warm embrace and whisked her away above the silent village. They soared over twinkling rivers and rustling forests until they reached a meadow wrapped in silver moonlight. There, they found a circle of fireflies dancing around a tiny sapling. "This is the Tree of Wishes," Lobelia said. "Each firefly carries a wish, waiting to come true." He clapped her hands in delight. Lobelia nudged P closer, and she whispered her secret wish to the fluttering fireflies. "Please take care of my village and let everyone be happy." As soon as she finished, the fireflies glowed brighter, and the sapling started to grow. It sprouted leaves of the purest green and blossoms that sparkled like stars. The next morning, P awoke in her bed, a sense of joy warming her heart. She ran outside and found the villagers gathered round a magnificent tree that stood in the village square. It was the Tree of Wishes, just as she and Lobelia had seen. She knew that the Whispering Wind had turned her wish into a beautiful reality. From that day on, the Tree of Wishes stood as a reminder of the magic of kindness and the surprises that come from a pure heart. Let's drift further into peace with the next story. The Shells of Friendship. This story is about a girl named Protra and a phoenix named Sedge who embark on an underwater adventure to collect magical shells, ultimately strengthening their friendship. Once upon a time, in a serene coastal village, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Petria. Petria loved to collect shells of all shapes and sizes, each one telling a unique story of the sea. One day, as she wandered along the shore, she found a peculiar shell that shimmered in the sunlight like many colors of the rainbow. She picked it up, and to her astonishment, the shell began to glow with a warm light. Suddenly, a magnificent phoenix named Sedge emerged from the shell, its feathers a burst of fiery hues. Sedge had been trapped in the shell for centuries, waiting for someone with a pure heart to find him. Petria and Sedge soon became inseparable friends and found joy in each other's company. They spent their days exploring the coastline, discovering hidden coves and caves brimming with more shells and treasures. Sedge, with his wisdom from the ages, taught Petria about the secrets of the ocean and the stars. In return, Petria showed Sedge the beauty of the human world, sharing stories of her village and the people within it. One evening, while sitting atop a cliff, watching the sunset paint the sky with brilliant oranges and pinks, Sedge told Petria of his greatest wish and wanted to return to the Phoenix Isle, a mystical place only reachable through a hidden portal underwater. He explained that the portal could be opened with the sacred shells that lay scattered along the ocean floor. Determined to help her friend, Petria set out on a grand adventure with Sedge, diving into the depths of the sea. Together, they faced formidable sea creatures and navigated through an underwater maze. Along the way, they collected the sacred shells, each resonating with a distinct melody as they were picked up. After days of tireless effort, Petria and Sedge had gathered all the necessary shells. They returned to the cliff where Sedge had first spoken of the Phoenix Isle and arranged the shells in the order of their melodies. As the last shell was placed, a portal shimmering with ocean hues opened before them. With a heavy but hopeful heart, Petria hugged Sedge and wished him a safe journey. Sedge, equally emotional, promised to visit whenever the winds of the sea allowed. With one last radiant glance, Sedge soared through the portal, vanishing into the light. Petria watched until the portal closed, holding on to the warmth of their friendship. Back in her village, Petria continued to collect shells, now with a deeper appreciation for their hidden magic. Every once in a while, when the waves whispered just right, Petria would hear Sedge call, reaffirming that their bond was as endless as the ocean. The next story awaits to bring you closer to sleep. Clover and the Shadow of Joy. This story is about Clover, a girl, and Yuri, a shadow creature, who discover and spread the joy in their village through their friendship. Once upon a time, in a charming village nestled between rolling hills and blooming meadows, lived a young girl named Clover. Her bright green eyes sparkled with curiosity, and her laughter echoed through the village like the tinkling of tiny bells. One sunny afternoon, Clover wandered into the enchanted forest, a mystical place shimmering with magic and hidden secrets. As she meandered along the moss-covered path, she felt a gentle tug at her heart, compelling her to venture deeper into the woods. There, amidst the dancing shadows cast by ancient trees, she sensed a presence. Emerging from the darkness was Yuri, a shadow creature with ethereal wings and eyes that glow like lanterns in the night. Clover, though initially startled, felt an unexplainable warmth and comfort in Yuri's presence. "Who are you outside?" Clover asked with wide inquisitive eyes. "I am Yuri, a guardian of joy," and the shadow creature replied in a voice that was both soft and melodious. I have come only to those whose hearts seek pure happiness. Clover and Yuri became fast friends, their bond deepening with each secret shared and each adventure undertaken. Yuri introduced Clover to the hidden wonders of the forest, flowers that sang when the moonlight touched them, streams that flowed with crystal clear laughter, and creatures who spoke in the whispers of the wind. Together, they discovered that joy was not just a fleeting feeling but a powerful force that could be found in the smallest acts of kindness, the simplest moments of connection. Yuri showed Clover how to gather joy like petals in a basket, teaching her that it grew and multiplied when shared with others. The village soon felt the radiant change in Clover. Her joy was infectious, spreading warmth and happiness to everyone she met. Neighbors began to greet each other with genuine smiles, and laughter became a common melody in the village streets. On the eve of the village festival, Clover and Yuri decided to prepare a surprise. They concocted lanterns of all shapes and sizes, filling them with the essence of the magical flowers and laughter streams. As night fell, the village lit up with 1,000 glowing lights, each one a testament to the joy Clover and Yuri had brought. The villagers marveled at the beauty and felt their spirits lifted to new heights. Under the starlit sky, Clover whispered to Yuri, "I thank you for teaching me that joy is a gift meant to be shared." Stabbed to be waxen wings fluttered, casting shadows that danced like joyful spirits. Thank you, Clover, for reminding me that even in the shadows, joy can shine brightly. Sabota. And so, in the heart of that village, under the gentle glow of enchanted lanterns, the bond between human and shadow creature illuminated the night, spreading joy that lingered in the hearts of all who witnessed it. The end. Rest well, and let go of the day's cares.